Here it is. This corner kick could be a big one. There's the cross. He rises to meet it, and it's a car! Soccer's biggest tournament is here, and Enterprise is turning every corner kick goal into your chance to win a car. The moment a corner kick is called, post on X with hashtag #OnEveryCorner, hashtag sweepstakes, and tag Enterprise. If it's a corner kick goal, you could win. Winners may pick up their cars at an Enterprise or an Enterprise car sales location on a corner near them. With over 1,000 corner kicks expected, that's a lot of chances to win. For more details and an additional chance to win, visit oneverycorner.com. No purchase necessary for legal residents of the 50 U.S. states and D.C., Puerto Rico, Canada, Ireland, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Spain who are 21 and older. Sweepstakes ends July 19th, 2026. Void where prohibited. Prize awarded if a corner kick goal is scored. For entry details and official rules, visit oneverycorner.com.
Is there a less intimidating dog than a bulldog? Like Georgia Rottweilers, I'm like, that's a vicious dog. But bulldog, there's zero concern about it. I'm punting the out of a bulldog.
Just grab it by the back of the neck and just hold it up here.
Right.
It can't get to me.
I guess we can't talk trash because Cincinnati, a bearcat sounds ferocious. Little do they know, bearcats are stupid. You ever looked up those things? I mean, let's be honest. A Bizturong or whatever it's called. It's about the least intimidating thing you'd ever walk up on. Look out! Here comes the big Turong. Bizturong.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce.
Best chicken nuggets deals you'll find.
Yeah, those lengthy chicken nuggets that they call boneless wings. Both out of the University of Cincinnati. Me and Jason are Cleveland Heights high school graduates. And New Heights comes to you every single Wednesday. We try and get new episodes to you on Wednesdays. But subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with one S. And you'll find out if we drop any episodes at any other time.
Hell yeah.
Jason, you know the deal. Tell them what they got coming up.
Yeah, we got an incredible show today, Trav. We're going to recap the draft for the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles in a little bit of detail. We're going to let you know how the live show went, and we're also going to get you updated on a future up-and-coming episode that might be our biggest one yet. So stay tuned to the end of the show when we release that. But first, as always, new news. New news, still a top 5 sports podcasts on Apple and Spotify. That's right. If there was a podcast draft for sports podcasts, we'd be in the first round. The 92%ers,
lottery picks over here, baby.
Yeah,
Just New Heights lottery pick.
Got to let everybody out there know how much we appreciate you guys tuning in each and every week. The 92%ers continuing to make this podcast going strong in the offseason. So we're going to get to one of our favorite segments to honor those 92%ers, which is our fan mention of the week.
All right now.
This one is from a Reddit page. So many thoughts 80. So many thoughts. Well, I'd like to hear what some of these thoughts. I guess we're going to hear what one of these thoughts is right now.
Hit me with a thought.
They're pitching us an official New Heights drinking game. Every time you hear Travis Kelce say, go ahead.
All right now.
There it is. You take a drink. Is it a terrible idea, Trav?
Take a drink of anything? No. Taking a drink of alcohol, I don't know if that's the way we want to go.
Yeah.
All right now.
All right now. I guess it depends if you're driving afterwards.
That's a good, yeah. No. It's a
or
good point.
21.
All right now.
All right now.
That's you can get kind of out of control when you have a few beers in you. You get a little loose cannonish, if you know what I mean. All right now. You can fucking use it whenever you want. I'm programmed. I'm programmed no matter what somebody says.
Yeah, it's a great what it is when you're actually not listening to what the person's saying in front of you and you're struggling. He got on. We all have our little things. Like you just hear that little person trail off. All right now.
All right now.
Do we have any other
generic response to absolutely anything?
But it's not generic. That's the beauty of it. It's generic for you, but to everybody else, it's like, man, that guy's creative. I like his flavor.
There was some spice on that, and I don't even know which direction it went.
Yeah. What are there any other New Heights drinking game rules? besides drinking whenever we say all right now?
I'm just gonna turn this into freaking Eddie Bruschi.
Yeah, little what's
Wayne
the
Bruschi?
Wayne Bruschi
99.
or you go into oh my gosh, what's the AC/DC? Why am I thunder? And you got to chug until they say the next thunder.
Dude, I haven't played that one. That sounds like
you haven't played that.
That's just black.
You haven't played Thunderstruck?
I haven't played Thunderstruck.
I mean, there's one part.
There was
where
always competition in all the drinking games that I've ever played in. That just looks like
it's just like it's a good pre-gamer to getting some fun started. Yeah. And there's one point in the song where they don't say thunder for another like 45 seconds. It's a long chug. You're finishing your beer and starting another one.
All right.
All right. What would the New Heights drinking game be called? I'm trying to think of Brew Heights. Ah!
Ooh, Brew Heights.
Brew Heights.
That's pretty damn good.
You got to take a drink every time Travis can't spell or pronounce a word.
Fuck. This is gonna. Don't just start coming up with fucking words either. If that's gonna be a part of it, that's fucked up. I'm just gonna be over here taking drinks on like words you say and just not even saying it.
Every time Jason goes on a random rant.
Know that one.
Every time I go on a random rant, you just have to chug your beer until I'm done going on my rant.
That's a good one too. I like that rule.
Oh, start talking about donuts. That has no connection. Let's just start chugging.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a funny one from the team. Anytime I say cut that, just half of the things I say.
No, we got to cut that.
I don't even need to say it anymore.
It's literally just going to cut to like the point of you saying, "Yeah, let's cut that," just so that we can get the drink in.
Yeah,
because we can't. We got to cut it.
Listen, if any of you guys have some other ideas for rules for Brew Heights, maybe this is a game we could play coming up down the stretch here. You know, got a lot of off season going. You know, might be fun. But yeah.
All right now.
I think that's a great job. Good job. So Many Thoughts 80.
Well played. So Many Thoughts. I'm glad you're drinking when you listen to us.
Yeah.
Like, how can I get in on this?
Yeah.
Not feel.
I hope he's not doing it during the live show or not during the live post on YouTube. It's like 9:30 in the morning. If he's drinking at 9:30 in the morning, I mean, you get a hold of yourself. So
I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking
9:30 Eastern, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I've done it too, but usually it's not on a Tuesday.
Morning became
or a Wednesday.
The previous night, though. That's when I'm still drinking. We have new merch.
New merch.
New merch. That is correct. Speaking of our right now, as we take a drink, we've got new merch. Check out homage.com/new heights to check out our new shirts. And we've got Rooting for Offense and All Right Now on sale. As I said it again. Okay.
Good catch.
It's a lot of A-Shock. That being said, make sure you check out the website. That's homage.com/new heights yet again. And check out all our T-shirts. I think they're all pretty clever and pretty fun. And most of all, they're actually all extremely comfortable. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here about comfort and fashion. As Jason doesn't hear anything that I'm saying right now.
All right now. I actually don't think you're for comfort at all. You're all about fashion. You wear shoes that don't fit you just because a lot of these manufacturers stop making them at 14.
Who says they don't fit? If they're on, they fit.
Travis.
It might just be a little snug. Or they might just be a little big.
But they're not comfortable.
Typically they are comfortable. I've started to kind of step away from the shoes that hurt my feet because my feet are fat and they hurt a lot. I've had a few surgeries on them, and it's not fun to wear shoes that are too small anymore.
Did you know your foot could get arthritis? I thought arthritis was like limited to joints.
Yeah, well, there's a few joints down there.
Yeah, but it's not the ankle. Like I thought, like you get arthritis in your ankle. I was doing one of the first running drills this offseason. I was like, man, I think I might have broke. I got like a stress fracture in my foot or something. They gave me an X-ray, and they're like, no, your foot's fine. You just have arthritis in your foot.
You're just in your head.
I got arthritis in my foot.
You're a walking piece of arthritis.
Dude, it's getting bad. It's getting real bad. That's why I take pink pills.
let's not get into what kind of pills we're taking. We already went down this road.
Yeah, my man, freaking Acho over here giving pink pills a bad name. Pink pills have helped me get to 13 years.
I'm not going to lie. Pink pills are not the issue that's going around the league.
Well, there's no issues going around the league.
Yeah,
all these guys trying to stop pink pills and all these are just guys that have been out of the league. Stop ruining it for people that are still playing.
Don't you dare take any of that out.
Yeah.
Because then I start to get
I'm going to have to retire. That's what's going to happen.
I can't.
Vitamin T and pink pills is getting year 13. That's its only chance. You think I'm playing 13 years in the NFL on turmeric and fucking beet juice? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God.
Let's just move on, dude.
I get so mad when they're like, "Oh, like I put your collagen support for your joints." Lady, that shit is not doing a fucking thing. I'm taking pink pills.
Did you get your ginger shot this morning?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do drink beet juice, but
listen, I drink it. I do turmeric. I do.
I'll do anything.
Ginger shots. Yeah. I'm doing everything. I'm doing it all, but I'm definitely taking that pink pill before I go out for practice.
If I can do all of that, if I don't get the pink pill in me, I ain't fucking practicing. It's going to be a bad day. Yeah, it's not even an option at this point.
Yeah, no, it's not an option. Fuck it. We did it live, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
We went live in Kansas City. Shout out to Kansas City Live and the Kansas City Music Hall. It was absolutely freaking rocking, man.
Unbelievable.
What a beautiful place. What a beautiful place. And what a beautiful place to have our first live show.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 92%ers.
Did
man,
not disappoint. Oh my gosh.
So electric.
They're
Will
standing
you
the whole
guys
time.
sit down? Can you sit down for 1 second and let us talk? All right now. No, that was it was. I can't even explain how amazing it was. It was way better than I could have ever expected it. Way more energy than I could have ever expected. Kind of blew my load in the beginning because the t-shirt cannons would have worked.
Dude, those things
but
are
I'll tell you what, when they started working, it was going.
I want to buy one. Those things are fun.
Why are they so?
They're dangerous too.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Can you imagine putting something harder than a t-shirt in that thing?
Yeah, well, I can. But we almost threw a beer in there.
You guys almost put that would have been bad.
I almost put a beer in there. Yeah, that'd have been awesome.
Where does one buy one of those?
You can rent them. I say we just keep renting them.
There's
you know, those rent nothing parties like a rental. I'll tell you what, they were electric and they matched the crowd's energy. That's what I loved about them. And I'm not gonna lie, I went into it thinking it was going to be more 50-50, like there was going to be some Eagles fans that showed up. Guess they couldn't figure out where to get tickets because Kansas City
you thought it was going to be
everywhere. That thing.
You thought it was going to be 50-50.
I don't know. I thought it was like draft weekend. We got a lot of New Heights, like
there was some
East
Kelce.
Coast.
I saw a few Eagles jerseys in there.
For 92%ers, why the fuck would I ever say fans? That is
92%ers.
I'm sorry. We have a bunch of New Heights, fans. East Coast 92%ers. There
was on the way into the venue, we saw some Eagles fans. I gave them a nice "Go Birds."
Yeah,
there were some Eagles fans there, but it was definitely a Red Sea for sure.
Yeah,
I was in enemy territory.
You were, but you were getting love. You were getting love in enemy territory.
Yeah, it was
overall. Obviously, we thought it went amazing. Honestly, don't know how it could have gone any better.
Yeah. No,
outside of we both came out on this. We're all trying to learn and get better at this whole new heights that we've taken our games to in this on camera, on mic world.
Yeah.
So trying to get genuine conversations in short amount of times and stuff like that.
Tough.
It's tough, and we're all learning at it. But man, it was awesome to just sit there and talk to the guests that we had and.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. It helps when you have awesome guests. Roger Goodell. I mean, are we saying this right now? Are we?
Yeah.
Really? Roger Goodell absolutely killed. Eric Stone shooting Creed, Tony Gonzalez, Chad Henne, and Pat Mahomes. I mean, we didn't really need to do much. It was going to be a killer show.
You ain't lying.
We were like, hey, here's some teacher cans. All right, Pat, take the microphone.
Got my God, Chad Henne.
The people we really need to thank are, one, the venue. We need to thank the Kansas City Music Hall for doing an outstanding job in hosting that event. But we need to thank our production team, quite frankly. I mean, the fact that that was done at that level, the New Heights team, you guys fucking killed it, man. It was so
Absolute
well
rock
done
stars.
from start to finish. We kind of went there thinking it was going to be just kind of like, yeah, we're just going to talk. And then also we're like, wow, this is actually like, this is like a real thing. Okay.
Okay. This is,
yeah. So
this is pretty legit. Pretty legit.
We had tons of edited video and content for people coming in the door. We had music going on. We had t-shirt cannons. We had babies. I mean, it could not have gone better. And, you know, despite you and I flubbing the content a little bit, they killed it. So good job, New Heights team. Unbelievable.
Seriously, I can't say it enough. You guys make us look way better than we actually are. We got some audience favorite. Before I get ahead of myself, what are some of your favorite moments of the show?
Oh man, my favorite moment was Roger Goodell's monologue because it was just like surreal that he was there at all.
I didn't think he was going to get booed.
I thought he was just going to go up. He got booed, which I'm like, guys, this isn't the draft. We can cheer for Roger Goodell for this. You know, he gets booed coming out, delivers an epic monologue, which I wasn't prepared. I thought we were just doing the intros, the intro, like we were draft picks. Yeah, I didn't know he had this whole thing laid out, and I was laughing. So that was probably the most fun part because it was the thing that I didn't see coming. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, you know, all the guests and, you know, the fans were incredibly electric. But, you know, Creed is a guy that I think both you and I have talked about. We wanted to get on the show for a long time. Eric Stone Street, another one. Tony G. We were happy that he was able to fit us into his schedule that week.
That was epic, man.
And, you know, getting Chad Henne that ball back, that might have been – that was the icing on the cake. That was definitely the icing on the cake.
It was fun, man.
So I think – all in all, I mean, it was just, there's a lot of great moments. There was one really bad moment at the end that kind of made the show not that fun for me. But outside of that, it was a great show.
Yeah. Well, I still thought that moment at the end was impeccable. I enjoyed every second of it. Little did I know I was going to enjoy seeing you in that diaper. I told you I didn't want to see you in that diaper before. I thought it could have just been, by the way, everybody, I tried to get Jason out of this bet about 100 times and he was a man of his word. That's what he kept saying. He said he couldn't live with himself. He made the bet.
He made the bet. I'm not backing down from a bet.
It's a good man. It's a good man right there. I'll tell you what. One of my favorite moments was it really happened a couple times throughout the show because I felt like I still had to have like some type of guarded up, even though we were live and it was in a room, and we're still gonna kind of, I would assume, edit it to where, you know, it's going to look.
It's not going to be the same on YouTube, but it's going to be good.
It's going to be, you know, just a little more buttoned up. And I kept looking at Coach Reed in the stands. Like,
could you see him?
Is he laughing? Is he enjoying it? I'm just like, and then I would see him smiling. I'm just like, yes, we're on the right. All right,
I couldn't see him when I was sitting down.
I knew exactly where he was, and sure enough, he was enjoying it, man.
That's awesome.
It was cool. Everybody that came in terms of the front office and the team, all the Chiefs Kingdom, everybody keeps saying how much fun they had, and that's all that really matters, man. If you came out of there enjoying the content and the entertainment that we try to provide, that's everything, man. So we appreciate you guys for making that one a memorable experience for us.
No doubt.
Jason, any reaction on the new haircut when you got home? I mean, we had baby Benny out here in KC.
We did show Wyatt in a clip that that was one of my favorite things because you see the like Instagram videos or TikTok. I don't do the TikTok stuff. Well, I guess I don't do TikTok.
They come across your phone every now and then.
Kylie sends them to me every once in a while. So, but then I have to have like the app or something like that, and I'm not downloading the app. But I always see like when the dad shaves his beard or his hair and then goes up to his son or daughter, young baby, and see their reaction. So one of my favorite things was to see Wyatt and Elliot's reaction to the head being shaved. And Wyatt did not disappoint. We got that clip actually right here. We're going to play it.
All right now.
What? What?
Your brain is gone.
My what's gone?
It's gone.
What's gone?
Your hair is gone. Your hair is gone.
What happened? Do you like it? Do you like it with the hair or without the hair?
Your hair is gone. God, your hair is gone.
Do you like it with the hair or without the hair?
Without the hair.
You like it without the hair?
It went blowed it off.
Did you touch it, Why?
You want to touch it?
Your brain's gone. The brain's gone.
The brain's gone.
Mom, why the brain is gone?
Why is my hair gone?
Yeah.
I lost a bet to Uncle Travie and he cut it off.
He cut it off.
He cut my hair off.
That's not nice.
No, it's not.
No, you have to get new hair.
I do have to get new hair.
Yeah, you should get pink hair.
A pink hair?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully it grows back pink.
Get pink and cut yours in.
No, we're not cutting that.
No, get pink hair for me.
Okay, for you, pink hair for you. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she thought my brain was gone. Turns out, Dad's brain has been gone, Wyatt. But I'm going to have to try and get a pink wig here coming up and catch reaction number 2 from Wyatt. Elliot's been asking for the pink hair too. So I got something in store. I can't wait.
Please get this on video for us.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I got it. I Amazoned it. It'll be here by tonight. And we'll get it out there.
I can't wait, man. Well, we got some audience reactions as well. Haley Nodding called, I think that's how you say that. I'm not much of a reader, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's Haley nodding or nading, one of them. Yeah.
Haley Nodding, and called it an unforgettable
Is it Hallie?
night.
It might be Hallie.
God damn
Is that an I? Oh, that's Haley. I thought it was 2 L's.
Do
My
we have
bad.
to take a drink because I don't know this one?
No. That was a proposed rule. That's not an official rule yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Haley Nodding called it an unforgettable night. Oh, nice. Showed me Pat on stage, and
Yeah. It's wonderful. I mean, it's a New Heights show about 2 brothers, and she took a picture of the 2 Kansas City Chiefs guys, and I'm off in the distance. It was a really meaningful picture for both of us.
Well, like we said, Chiefs Kingdom was in attendance. Creed Humphrey tweets, he needs to brush up on his sitcoms.
Dude,
And,
that was funny. That was actually hilarious.
That was another unexpected moment.
Big Creed. That is one of the best things about football is to see the differences in generations.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like the music guys listen to, the shows guys are familiar with, especially like kids shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, Saved by the Bell, that's what we watch. We watch that every freaking day growing up.
Every day growing up.
These dudes now, they don't know what Saved by the Bell is. They don't know who Kelly Kapowski is.
I got
telling you.
told I was Zach Morris, and Creed had no idea who Zach Morris was.
They're talking about some wannabe Jake or Zach or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I think that was the tail end of my childhood.
Which one's that one?
That's Disney, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's one of the cool things is finding out about new things that or seeing like the differences with you and your teammates.
Because we were the tail end of the 80s. I was literally the tail end. I was only in the 80s for 2 months.
Yeah.
But kids are being born in the 2000s now.
Yeah, they don't know nothing
So
about
they
Bone
missed
Thugs and
the
Harmony.
entire 90s era.
Bone Thugs and Harmonies, who's that?
You don't even know what Pokemon cards are.
That's true.
You're trying to resell them things. I was still opening packs.
You're trying to catch them on the corner of 3rd and Girard, and that's
on your Snapchat.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm out here fishing for them in the CD
You had to buy
game
packs.
exchange.
You had to buy packs and try and open it and hope that you got a Snorlax. Speaking of that, dude, would that be a good episode?
CDs.
Would that be a good episode?
Man.
I have a few boxes of unopened cards from Tom Brady's rookie year that I own. Should we unbox them on a show and see if there's a rookie Tom Brady in it?
Maybe that's something you just do
on my own?
just do on your own.
thought it'd be good.
I would be interested for sure. Not sure if everyone else is going to be interested in it.
You don't think people would be interested?
I'm with it. I'm definitely going to be dialed into it because I love trading cards.
You love trading cards?
Yeah.
Who's your most wanted card?
My most wanted card?
Yes.
There's a card that is of me and you, and it's a jersey worn game.
I know exactly which one you're talking
jersey,
about. Yeah.
But it has the Nike logo on the jersey on the card. One from your jersey and a Nike logo from my jersey.
Yep.
And it's both on the card. And I think that's
pretty cool.
I'm a Nike guy. I've been a Nike guy. You see it right there. It's on my freaking neck right now, dude. Moving on to Sierra Jasso. Yasso.
Your guess is as good as mine. I think
live
just
tweeted she live tweeted the whole show.
How is Sierra Jasso rare enough that it needs a 4 at the end of it? Like there's three other Sierra Jassos.
She must have forgot her not only her Twitter password but her
that's what
email
happened.
Password as well. Because that's how you get a new one. You don't remember your email password, so you can't go in and change the new no, trust me. Been there, Sierra. She live tweeted the show, but she really loved talking about the NFL scripts writers and when our guy Roger was up there talking about how he scripted the whole thing. Yeah,
he was very candid and open about the NFL scripting policy. You have to catch that when the episode airs, but he admitted it. I thought it was a big moment for the NFL to finally admit the scripting.
Yep.
And Sierra clearly enjoyed it too.
She sure did.
At least the fourth iteration.
Speaking of the music hall in Kansas City, where should we go next? I think taking you into enemy territory was hard enough. I think maybe I jump into enemy territory. I feel like Philly might be the next stop for a New Heights live show.
I think that's the logical next place. Philly. Where's some place that Cleveland? Obviously,
we
Cincinnati.
could always go home. We could always go. We can go back to the Natty. We can go back to the
Natty's not a fan of Travis Kelce right now, though. I don't even know if we're allowed back.
That'd be my chance to try and get some love back, man. I'll try some Gold Star chili right in front of them all.
We'll go back to Cincinnati if the mayor comes on the show, and we can hash this out.
Yeah. Well,
where else would be a good one? I think we should do a show in Hawaii. Let's do a New Heights Live in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm down. We got some. I hope we got some Hawaii fans or Hawaii 92%. I don't even
care if we got any fans. It's Hawaii. You can't be mad in Hawaii.
It's a good point.
I'll do a live show on the beach in Hawaii on the North Shore.
Shouldn't be hard to get there. Get some hot guests there, but I'm really not asking.
There's
you,
a lot
Jason.
of guys that actually live in
I'm gonna ask the 92%ers. 92%ers. If you guys got
doesn't Alex Smith
idea,
live in Hawaii in the off season?
I think he does have a place out there, but I'm
Michael
pretty sure
Bennett has a place in
SoCal.
Hawaii. We get some good guests in Hawaii.
Michael Bennett.
We get some local guests too.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah. Go over to the shrimp trucks.
We really enjoyed doing the live show, though. We can both say that we genuinely enjoyed the electricity and the energy, just having some fun with the 92%ers and a couple guests. So please send in anywhere that you guys think we should have our next live show, and while you guys send them in, we'll work on getting the video version up on our YouTube page. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow us on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S for the official release date of the live show on YouTube. And we also have some big time announcement and news, as Jason alluded to earlier, about what we have on new episodes coming up. We both were in KC, so we might have somebody coming up soon that you guys will enjoy. So, Jason?
That's right. And as we just talked about the live show for New Heights, we got to get to the other live performance, which was Kelce Jam.
The Jam!
Yeah, the second big draft weekend event for Travis Kelce outside of Travis went to the New Heights live show. Then he went to the draft. And then the next day, Kelce Jam. Jam-filled weekend for Travis Kelce.
A jam-filled weekend. This guy's killing it right now.
So, Travis, you had the first ever Kelce Jam in Kansas City this weekend. How'd it go?
Dude, at that point, it was like there's no way. Like the New Heights show was so electric. I was like, man, that was it. That was going to be the peak.
Yeah.
And then we did the draft, and the draft was its own special event. I got to be on stage and not even know I was going to say anything. I thought like when they went through the script of like what was going to go on, we were just supposed to walk on there, kind of sit back, stand back. Pat jumps on the mic, says something in Kansas City, and then hands me the trophy and tells and like proceeds to like go, dude, go talk. I'm just like, man, I don't know what to say. I didn't even know I was getting the mic here. So I go up there and like I'm like trying to like hit him with just like something, all right, while I like think of something else to say in the back of my mind. That's why I look back at Roger and was like, dude, it's gonna keep letting me talk. All right, what's up? I was thrown under the bus.
No, you did great.
But I enjoyed that stage. I enjoyed the New Heights stage, and then Kelce Jam came around, and man, that was unbelievable as well, man.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, man, but 20,000 people screaming at you like you're a music artist, that was probably the peak of the weekend, man.
That's fair.
That's fair. It was something that I could have never expected to even happen. I didn't even think people were going to show up because it was raining. I show up there and there's already 10,000 people there. Nobody had even performed yet, other than DJ Ari, who absolutely killed it as really the running host of the show.
Yeah.
Kind of keeping everything in line. And man, all the performers from Tech Nine to Rick Ross to Loud Luxury, and then Kells just came in. MGK came in at the end, and he's like a true rock star.
Yeah.
And the crowd loved the energy. Like New Heights, everybody was on their feet the entire freaking time.
Nice.
It was so much freaking fun, man. I can't thank Kansas City and everybody that came in for this Kelce Jam and just this music and food fest that we did, man. It was so much freaking fun. Automatically and immediately, I'm thinking about how I can make it better for next year. So, yeah, we're already brewing up how we're going to do this thing better next year and try and make this an inaugural event, either in Kansas City or where the draft is.
Well, you just talked about Pat handing you the trophy at the draft.
Yeah,
you took that trophy. You took that trophy. You went
that trophy.
You took that trophy. Went straight to the Kelce Jam.
No fucking way.
Well, we got video proof, and we're going to play right now. So enjoy this video, everyone. There it is. There is the footage of you desecrating a history trophy of the NFL in more ways than one. Yeah. How did it feel
I'll tell you what, man.
To slam an icon?
The people are absolutely fucking ill if you think that I would ever disrespect the actual Lombardi trophy like
Travis,
that.
you would definitely disrespect the Lombardi trophy.
1,000% a replica.
Why do you think it would?
I have way too much respect for the game, the history of the game.
I could see the dent. I know the dent is on the front from Rob. I could tell.
There was no dent in that freaking replica.
Right on the tip. It was the same. It was the same.
Yeah,
trophy.
because Gronk had the trophy that said Chiefs over the 49ers. Because that was a replica that I bought after I won the Super Bowl in Miami.
You poured beer down the side of it like it was an ice luge.
First of all, it was an ice luge. It was the Lombardi luge, it was delicious.
And then you spiked it on the ground. Listen,
of Casa Azul.
I forget her name. Whoever her name is, who was the granddaughter of the guy that made the trophy. If she was upset at Tom Brady throwing it in the ocean, she's fuming right now. She's got to be real upset at you.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it to the real one, ma'am. So I think we're good on that book. It was just like the can that I threw on the ground. It was a replica and didn't have any association outside of it. Just looked like the Lombardi trophy. It could have been a cake for all that matter was. I would never freaking do that to the Lombardi trophy. It was all for the show. All to try and get everybody,
You would honestly never do that to the Lombardi trophy?
No. I have no reason to do that to the Lombardi trophy.
You did luge, do the Lombardi luge to the trophy.
I did.
Yeah.
I did do that.
So you would at least do one of them. So we've established that you're already lying.
You know what
makes you think that you wouldn't spike it?
You know why I did the Lombardi Luge? Because I've always wanted to drink out of Lord Stanley.
Yeah, I know. I
always
knew
wanted
exactly
to do
when you
that.
went there.
So when I thought of how can I take a drink off of this legendary trophy, the Lombardi Luge, baby. It made so much sense. It gets a little messy on the Lombardi Luge. There's not a real like pour effect other than you just gotta send it. You know, you're gonna get dirty, but it's glorious. It's glorious.
What where is this in the chronicles of disrespecting the Lombardi? Where does this rank next to Tom Brady throwing it in the ocean and Gronk using it as a baseball bat?
I don't think Tom threw it in the ocean. I think he threw it from one boat to the next, and somebody caught it.
They caught it?
They caught it because he was trying to let the other boat have an opportunity hosting the trophy in front of the city.
Yeah.
Like that's a
teammate move.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's disrespect. I think it's a teammate move to let your guy host the Lombardi.
Well, the person who made its great grandniece, whoever that was, said that it was disrespectful.
Yeah. Well, to each his own. I don't even know if that makes sense in this.
No, it does. Listen.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Who asked her opinion?
I like to say
Apparently
shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody.
So was Gronk using it as a baseball bat disrespectful?
Nope.
He hesitated.
Yeah, because I had to think about it. And I was like, you know what? When you win the Lombardi, do whatever you want with it. I have a certain way that I want to.
An inanimate object.
I don't know. Maybe spike it on stage. I don't fucking know.
Would it feel that? If it can't feel disrespect, can it really be disrespected?
Dude, honestly, if you got a problem with somebody doing that to Lombardi, go win it and don't do it to the Lombardi.
That's a great answer. That's the answer right there.
Yeah. I mean, you won it. It's yours. You do whatever you want with that thing. If you don't like the Lombardi and what it stands for, you don't care enough or I don't care. I don't even know what I'm saying. To each his own. Shout out to everybody. Do whatever you want.
What's the best?
Didn't win it.
What's the best trophy?
What?
What's the best trophy in sports?
That's a great question. Man, there are some
That's an
beautiful
easy
trophies
one for me.
out here.
It's not even a question.
Yeah, it's not even close. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. The
Stanley
Lombardi.
Cup. Yeah, you're right.
What?
The Stanley Cup's 10 times better than the Lombardi Trophy.
He doesn't want it bad enough, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't thinks it's like the what is it? Where does it list? Where is it?
Well, I can't win the Stanley Cup. Otherwise, I would love to win that one. But
that's a good point.
No, there's nothing better than the Stanley Cup.
It is.
And the NFL should start treating the Lombardi. The Lombardi would be so much cooler if it had a gang of people that followed it wherever it went. If it was the same, if there was only one of them in the world.
But that's hockey's tradition. You know what I mean?
I know.
They found that one out, and it's cool.
We got to be unique.
I appreciate it.
I
feel like there could have been more to the Lombardi, though. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Other than that wasn't the Lombardi Trophy that I spiked. Stop saying that I'm disrespecting the Lombardi Trophy.
Why won't you just admit that it was the actual Lombardi Trophy?
Because it wasn't.
Why are you? Travis Chesser was.
That's all right. To the fan or to the person that retrieved it in the crowd, can you please send a picture to Jason so he can see that it was not the real Lombardi Trophy?
They still have it?
I would assume they still have it.
A fan has the actual Lombardi Trophy just walking around Kansas City.
I picked it up when you got me there, you cocksucker. All right now.
All righty. Last thing we want to touch on before we get to the draft. We're going to bring back no dumb questions, but we need your help. We would love to answer any not dumb questions that you guys have, but we want to open it up. I feel like a lot of the no dumb questions we get are strictly related to football. We would love to open this to all sports, non-sports, donuts. Whatever your no dumb question is, we will comment on it. I think that makes it more fun for us. So whether it's life advice, financial advice, which I would advise not listening to anything we say, or dating advice, which Travis can help you on immensely.
Don't throw me on the bus. Wait, what?
Please email us, tweet us, reach out to our Reddit page with your not football dumb questions. or football dumb questions, whatever you got.
Hit us with it.
Not dumb questions, I mean. Anyways, here are the kind of questions we want from my man on Twitter. And actually, this is from my Twitter. I was about to say, I think I tweeted this.
From my man on Twitter?
From my Twitter. Are Aaron and Aaron pronounced the same or pronounced differently? Travis, where do you sit on this one?
You just said the same name to me.
Well, but if you were to read them, how would you say the sentence?
Are Aaron and Aaron pronounced the same or pronounced differently?
That's what I'm saying. So what we found out that 50% of whoever surveyed this poll, there's 83,000 people that surveyed this poll, and it's 50-50.
83,000?
83,000 people, well, 82,923 to be specific, answered this poll, and it's 50-50.
There's no way.
Click the link in the thing.
No. Elon, he fired way too many people. Their surveys aren't working. They're just saying it's 50-50. Every argument is just 50-50.
This is all just filled up by Elon Musk bots to create as much division as possible by making it a 50-50.
50-50.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. So I understand the logic that people try to come at it with, like it's an E versus an A. So an Aaron versus an Aaron, right? Aaron. Error or whatever. Like you say
Earn?
Like
I say earn because it's ER.
Well, earn, that's a Baltimore thing, right?
Earn.
And
Aaron.
I say Aaron. They're both Aaron. Say the name. Say both those.
Aaron.
Yeah. See, this is my point. Nobody says these names differently. Everybody's like, oh no, the one is Aaron and the other one is Aaron. I've heard these names pronounced. If you were just be like, oh, I'm going to go meet Aaron over at the mall. You're not going to say, oh, I'm going to go meet Aaron over at the mall. Like, you're not going to say that. You're going to say Aaron. They're both pronounced exactly the same in everyday language. It's only when you get to questions like this where you come up with a bullshit answer about how you pronounce them differently. And it's nonsense. Nobody pronounces this name any differently in everyday talk. There's not a difference. And I'm going to start recording you people who say it is different. I'm going to catch you pronouncing these names, and it's not going to be the same.
Jason's talking to his wife right now.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to catch Kylie in the act. Over here acting like they're different. Is it Eric? How do you even say it with the E? Aaron, Eric.
One of my best friends' name is Eric with an A, but you don't say Arik. You say Eric.
That's what I'm saying. It's all the same. And people said the I is different than the O. Like it's Aaron versus Aaron. Nobody says Aaron.
No, everybody just says Aaron. But everybody says Aaron.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, all of these things that people say sound good in theory, but in practicality, when you're saying the name, it's the exact same.
Like when you have B-O and B-E-A-X.
Yeah.
It's Bo. It's not.
Yeah. Bukes. I'm going to go meet. No. What are you talking about? It's Bo. Bu. I'm going to go meet Bu. I'm not French. I'm American.
So those are the kind.
My lips don't make that noise. I say Bo and Bo. I ain't saying Bu.
I've never heard anybody say it. How they say it?
Bu. I don't even know how a French person would say it. But that's.
How do you say Aaron?
I don't even know if it's French. It looks French. What's up?
How do you say Aaron with the E?
It's Aaron. What are you talking about?
How do they say it though?
They say it's like like a E, like you know how you say
They
say it's like an EH. Aaron.
If there was Aaron, that, then there would be an EH.
I mean, listen, I think in other like countries there is a clear difference where they say, well, like in Irish people or like UK people, they'd say Aaron and Aaron, or like they make it more like they differentiate it a lot.
But in the American language,
yeah, it's Aaron and Aaron. And I've listened to you Philadelphia people talk, and they say there's a difference between Mary, and Mary.
No idea what you just said.
How do you MERRY?
Mary.
MARRY.
Mary.
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 Philadelphia people think that those three words are pronounced differently.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they say them differently. They've just fooled themselves in their own heads that they say things differently. They don't. There's no difference in everyday talk. Nobody says Mary, and I don't even know what the fucking third one would be. I don't even know how to get to the Mari, Mary, and Mary. Like, no. Nobody's noticing a difference. The only reason you notice the difference is the context.
Oh, man.
You marry somebody and wish them a Merry Christmas. You marry Mary on Merry Christmas.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than Jason Kelce getting fired up about something that doesn't mean anything. Let's move on and get to these 12 bold topics, a.k.a. just some bold topics to wrap up the actual NFL draft weekend. And first things first, Jason.
Left.
Something like it. First things first, we've got to get to some new teammates, man.
Yeah, man.
Some new teammates.
I don't know if you guys know, but the NFL draft was this weekend. It actually got held up because Travis and I were late to the draft.
They held it up? I thought I was right on time. No. Everybody said I was right on time, dude. They didn't actually hold us.
They held it up, I promise you.
Well, I'll tell you what, they held it at like a few minutes too fucking long because I got there right on time. I looked at the freaking phone and it said I had to get there by 5:05 and it was 5:04 when I walked right up to the stage. So
it's 5. It aired at like 7, didn't it?
7:05 then. I had to be there at 05.
Maybe that's why we were running a little late. We thought
they were probably, yeah. I mean, it's, let's push it a few minutes here. I'll tell you what, find it, coolest part of it, Mama Kelce, yet again, rocking another stage, getting up there and picking one of the Eagles draft picks, one of my all-time favorite moments in life. Seeing her up there.
She announced the Nolan Smith pick.
She was live in front of the entire world and didn't flinch once.
Yeah, it's Mama Kelce.
Mama Kelce, baby. Shout out to Mama Kelce showing us the ropes yet again. Then.
Before we get to the Eagles picks, we got to talk about the Chiefs.
All right.
First round, you guys went with the last pick in the first round. I wonder why you were picking last. Kansas City took edge defender Felix Anyudike Uzama.
Mr. Anyudike Uzama. Felix, welcome to the squad, baby.
Kansas State, baby.
What a guy, man. What a guy. He looks like he has great freaking energy, explosive. I mean, he looks like he's going to help us out right freaking now.
That's good. That's what you want in the first round
pass
pick.
rusher, long arms, explosive.
He's a big long arm dude. Yeah. Is he a long arm guy? What's his go-to moves?
Dude, he's athletic as hell. He can get you with a few different moves.
Is he athletic or talented?
I'm gonna say he's athletic.
All right. He'd be a good pickleball player.
Yeah. I think you can throw him in a few different sports and he can play.
That's good. You want athleticism and talent up there in round 1. Round 2, number 55. You guys select SMU wide receiver Rashee Rice.
Boom! I'll tell you what, he might be the dark horse in this wide receiver class, man. I'll tell you what, man. Doggone, man. I was watching some highlights. I like what he does with the ball in his hands. He's got a good feel for voids over the middle of the field. Yeah. And he's tough as nails, man. I love wide receivers that are just tough dudes, guys that just stick their face in the fan, do the dirty work. He's a guy that can definitely he can be counted on in the passing game, but man, I think he's going to help us out in a lot of different areas on the field, man.
He was among one of the prospects that Pat Mahomes was playing catch with, which, by the way, I think this is genius, and it's probably going to be tampering by next season. But you guys had Pat Mahomes work out with a bunch of receivers. Well, he chose to work out with a bunch of receivers.
No.
That are coming out.
They chose to work out with.
They chose whatever. Yeah.
Wherever we were.
Tomato. What's the
potato?
No, what's the other one?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Tampering or tampering, whatever you want to call it. He was
outliers or outliers. It's up to you.
He's catching passes. Talk about a great way to figure out if the guy's going to be a good fit. Have your starting quarterback, one of the best players in the league.
Ask him to run some routes you guys might be running during the season.
Not a bad idea. Mahomes apparently told the Chiefs that he really likes this guy because they drafted him in the second round.
I mean, yeah, you couldn't go wrong. All the guys that I saw down there that were working out that, were
Did he have any future tight ends?
Picks.
Any future tight ends? Running backs? Was it only receivers?
Nope. I think there was some buzz around Dalton Kincaid, but outside of that, no, I didn't see anybody. We just had all our dogs that are at tight end right now down there working in the Texas heat.
Dalton Kincaid. That sounds like it's like almost like a made up name.
Dude, like he's an action, like action packed, like
he's like one of the guys in Predator.
Thriller, yeah. That was cool.
Or he should be like running a like a safari. This is Dalton Kincaid's safari.
Dude, you got a creative mind there, brother. All right now.
All righty. Well, either way, I thought that was genius by you guys. And obviously, Pat likes this guy because you guys picked him in the second round. Round 3 coming along. You got Oklahoma offensive tackle Wanya Morris.
Big man.
Man, hey, he's Wanya get to the Kansas City Chiefs locker room.
Wanya to get you to the there you go, baby. It's gonna be fun to get him in the building. The big dude, tackle, played next to one of our star guards in Trey Smith back in college at Tennessee. Since then, transferred to Oklahoma, and now is a Kansas City Chief, baby.
Virginia Tech DB Chamari Connor is the number 119 fourth round pick.
I mean, I've never seen a DB wear number 1 at Virginia Tech that I didn't think was impressive.
I was about to say, there are some schools that are just known for having certain positions. And I feel like DB is a Virginia Tech DB is usually one that, like, perennially they have pretty good ones.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Brandon Flowers, baby.
All righty. Coming down to round 5, the 166 pick, you guys take B.J. Thompson from Stephen F. Austin.
Yeah,
Small
I'm excited.
Guy.
I'm excited to see this guy. Usually, you know what I mean? You get pumped about the guys that you don't have a lot of film on.
Yeah. No, if you're from a school that I haven't heard of, I'm very curious to see how this is going to pan out.
I'm so curious to see how this, because it could be a freaking, a diamond in the rough.
That's right.
Hidden gem that you just didn't see coming.
Like Aladdin,
throughout
baby.
all the excitement during the college football season. Usually those small school guys don't get too much love, man.
He's an edge player.
Let's see it. Hopefully he isn't just tossing me around in training camp.
Round 6 pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select Texas defensive tackle Keandre Coburn at number 194.
Big Coburn.
Yep.
And 7th round pick, Ball State corner, Nick Jones, baby.
Nick Jones, Ball State. Man.
Yeah.
Don't see a lot of corners coming out of Ball State. We'll see how this one pans out. Yeah, have you reached out to any of these guys? Or have they reached out to you?
Followed a few of them on IG already. Told them I'm fired up to see them in the building. My guy down in XPE, down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Tony Villani has helped me with a lot of my my speed and my transition.
Tony
just
Villani?
throughout my Tony Villani is the footwork specialist and
Have I met
speed
Tony?
specialist. Yes, you have. You actually gave me the okay and like the thumbs up to go down there and train because you kind of talked to him coming out of the draft.
Is this the guy that was at Boca? Or?
So he was up in Boca. Now he's down in Lauderdale.
Gotcha.
Bigger gym in Lauderdale now.
I remember this guy now. Okay.
Yeah. So Tony's helped me out with a lot of stuff in terms of just speed and athleticism, control, going in and out of breaks and things like that. And actually,
Purposeful
movement, baby. Rashid was down there training with him for the draft, I would assume. And sure enough, got the connection through him to just give him a shout out and everything. And Rashid is fired up, baby. He's fired up. He wants to come here, win a freaking Lombardi. No, it was cool for Tony to do that, man, to get the ball rolling. And I'm one of those guys. Do you watch rookie mini camps on your iPad?
No, but sometimes I'm there on like Friday when they first show up and I watch it for a second, but no, I'm not watching.
I like to peek at it. I'd like to see the fucking chaos that goes
nuts.
on in rookie mini camp. Do you remember walking in to that rookie mini camp and like going through the first practice? Like, what the fuck did we just do? That wasn't even football.
So we didn't. I didn't have a rookie mini camp, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
We came in the lockout.
It was a lockout, man. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I showed up at training camp, and all the rookies were at training camp.
Which could have also been a clusterfuck, but
it was a big time cluster. The first drills I did was against the starting defense in a 10-10-10 with Cullen Jenkins and my man Mike Patterson. So, needless to say, the bullets were flying fast. They were coming quick.
Well, typically, Ed, you come in, you get drafted a week later, you go to rookie minicamp. It's a 4-day weekend. that you have with the team where they bring in nothing but rookies. That's drafted rookies, undrafted rookies. You sometimes have a few.
Frankly, it's just like people that need to fill the
free
weekend.
agent guys. Yeah, that and guys that have a chance to make the team that they want to see more reps at, or just like
well,
they
there's
say,
guys that don't even
have
a chance. They're just it's just like a weekend getaway, and
it is the most chaotic
it's nuts.
weekend getaway that they
nuts.
could ever have. They put in probably close to 160 plays. I would assume somewhere around that to like 200. And you have to, by the end of the week, it's like by the end of the weekend, you're fried mentally, physically. You have full on practices, not padded practices, but everybody's out there in a helmet flying around. Nobody knows what they're doing. I mean, the quarterbacks can barely spit out the play call.
Right.
Because they're so new. They just got taught what they're doing the day before.
Right.
So it's just it's absolute chaos. And I love watching guys just do absolutely whatever they think is the best thing possible on film. And it's entertaining. I think it's entertaining because it's nothing like a structured practice usually is in the NFL. But yeah, I was a part of that chaos.
For all the guys that make it out of the rookie minicamp, what's the first thing they got to do in KC?
I mean, you got to hit the KC barbecue. I remember jumping into Kansas City as a rookie. First weekend, you get put in like a townhouse or a hotel for the weekend. You get shuttled back and forth from the hotel. And so I was out there without a car. It was back when Uber wasn't around Kansas City. It was taxi service was like the only way you could get around without a car if you didn't have a bike or your own vehicle. And I was walking around, going to barbecue joints and just enjoying the area around the hotel as much as possible because I don't like sitting in the house. And man, it was quite the experience. Got to get some good old Kansas City barbecue. Introduced to Oklahoma Joe's at the time, which is now Kansas City Joe's. And I gained some weight pretty quickly. So enjoy the Kansas City barbecue. Maybe have some greens while you're enjoying it as well. Yeah, just get ready for Chiefs Kingdom to show you some love, man, because this city is electric right now.
Do you think Kansas City's barbecue is a little bit overrated?
No.
Okay, all right, just asking. No reason behind that. Well, do you have any rookie advice for the new Chiefs that are coming in?
Rookie advice, man. The biggest thing that I see year in year out is everybody wants to be that star player, the guy that comes in is just like kind of like immediately gets all the plays called for him, all the opportunities to be great. And that's not necessarily how it works in the league. I mean, if you're a first round draft pick, that's one thing. But for the most part, guys are going to have to come in and find a role. I was the same way. I was the number 2 tight end for like my first 2-3 years. And I had to come in and help out the team wherever I possibly could. So special teams, I was in every special team meeting. Yep. I was going to every single meeting, or I was going to the tight end room afterwards. I'm going up to the quarterbacks, just trying to get a better understanding of, timing and things like that. I'm listening, soaking in every bit of knowledge that I possibly can to just try and find a role on the team. And everybody is going to have to do that. So rookies, man, come in there with big dreams, big hopes that, you're going to be that household name. But at the same time, the task at hand is that you got to help this team right now win. And sometimes that means, you just got to find a role on the offense or defense or whatever you're playing.
Yeah, man. That's good advice right there, Trev, man.
That's about all the advice I got for rookies, man. Just come in and
get in where you fit in.
Get in where you fit in, bro. Moving on to some new Eagles, though. The newest Eagles to be added to the Philadelphia Eagles. And these Eagles, a little more like dogs. You guys started off the first round by getting 2 Georgia Bulldogs.
Look at that Bulldog.
D tackle out of Georgia, Jalen Carter.
That's right.
Mr. Carter. Number 9 overall. That dude just made a lot of money.
Yeah. And
he made a whole lot of money. And Jason, you chugged some beer when the pick got announced. You were excited about this one, huh?
Well, I was down in the pit. I was going to be chugging beer regardless of who they selected, but was definitely very happy they took Jalen Carter.
All right now.
Yeah, I think most mocks didn't have him falling that low. This is a guy who I think most of the pundits had rated as one of the top 2 or 3 guys in the entire draft.
Yeah.
So, for him to be available at 9, Howie and the Eagles to trade up from 10, one position to snag him, I think that was pretty fortunate that he kind of fell that far for the Eagles from a talent perspective. The big question about Jalen is the character concerns, right? And, I don't get too concerned with character stuff, especially when it comes to like college kids. These are highly transformative years for all of these guys. Yeah. Obviously it's a concern whenever there's character stuff out there and you have to do homework and you have to vet with different sources that you trust just how bad those concerns are. But man, I think that people do a lot of growing in college. People do a lot of growing after college. I mean, these are still by, all intents and purposes, these are still young kids. They're still young men. Jalen gets the opportunity now to reinvent himself, right? He gets to enter the league. He's the number 9 pick overall. Woo! Clearly has the talent to be a premier player in this league. You don't get picked that high if you don't have the upside to make that happen.
Yeah.
So as long as he does things right, as long as he, goes about it the right way, as long as he dedicates himself, as long as he becomes a professional, he has a chance to have a life-changing career in the NFL.
Yeah.
He has a chance to play for over a decade as long as he doesn't get hurt. If he dedicates himself to the game, to his teammates, and to his craft. And he's going to be very, very fortunate to work with 2 guys in that room who have done that. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox have both played on the defensive line and done things the right way for over a decade. And they've reaped the benefits. They've reaped the rewards. So he's going to be able to interact.
And they got a city that absolutely freaking loves him.
Yeah. So he's going to, he has a choice, right? And I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes with him because, the talent's there. We're all excited as hell that he's a part of the team.
Right.
Now he gets to go out there and go out there and earn it, man. Go out there every day. Go out there and become the player that you can be. And he's going to do it in a room with a bunch of other great guys. And that's the other thing. Like character concerns, man, I respect all coaches out there. But I've seen guys have fractured relationships with one coach, go to another team and be just fine. I wasn't perfect in college. I know Trav wasn't. We've been over the struggles he's had. But man, environment makes a difference. Who you interact with makes a difference. He's going to enter a great room in Philadelphia, and he's going to have an outstanding opportunity to take ownership over this. And every time I've met him, I met him right after we picked him for the second time. I met him when he was in Philly for his top 30 visit. Man, he's been a great kid in his interactions with me. He's looked me in the eye. I feel like a lot of these guys that have character concerns, I'm more concerned with guys that think they're too good. I didn't get that vibe with him when I met with him. Where he's like looking up. He's not looking straight at you. That's obviously not a great litmus test, but we'll see.
I think you got a pretty good gauge on people, man. I grew up right around you. I think I got a pretty good gauge, so I think we gauge things the same. And I tell you what, man, Philly's never been, hesitant when it comes to getting those red flag guys. Until it's picking Travis Kelce, because then they think it's just that guy, get that fucking guy out. We don't want him in the building.
The number of guys that have been like locker room.
Did you hear anything?
I did. I'm ignoring it because I don't want to touch on the fact that you're still upset that the Eagles didn't draft you, even though you just won your 2nd Super Bowl and have the most receiving yards of all time, next to. Well, a few guys. You still got a few people to catch, I guess, on that. But through the most receiving yards through the first 11 years or whatever it is. Listen, I can't remember the last time the Eagles had someone in our locker room that was that big of a cancer that upset the chemistry of the team. I can't remember the last time that happened. And he's going to make a choice. Either he's going to commit himself and dedicate himself and do things the right way, and he'll have a long, illustrious career where he can end up changing the lives of his entire family, or he's not. And like at the end of the day, I like taking a risk on a guy, not a risk. I like taking chances on a guy that have this much upside. I really do. I think it usually ends up, panning out, but
Yeah. Well, it's fun. It's fun that you got to see him not only before the draft, but during the draft. You told him that you're glad that he's an Eagle and can't wait for one-on-ones.
Yeah, he misheard. I just want to let you know he misheard that. I said I'm not looking forward to one-on-ones. I don't look forward to doing one-on-ones with anybody. I don't, let
alone an absolute terrorizer in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
and obviously, like you said, the D-line room that he's going into is only going to help him, man. It's only going to help them both on the field and to channel that professionalism. So moving on to the end of the first round, edge rusher Nolan Smith out of Georgia. 2 Bulldogs, man, 2 D linemen, I should say. And who would have thought that the Eagles would have went out and got 2 D linemen after having the most sacks in the National Football League?
Technically an outside backer, but he's an edge player. He's playing on the line. He's a D.
He's rushing the quarterback.
It's another guy from Georgia. This is the guy. Nolan is the guy that Mom announced at pick 30. So, this is a guy who's unique because he's a smaller edge player. He only fits certain types of schemes, and we happen to run one of them that we're going to be able to utilize him a lot. We do some similar things right now with Hassan Riddick, who was one of the highest sack leaders, might have been the sack leader in the NFL last year.
Man.
But, Nolan Smith is going to get an opportunity to be in a great room again and learn from guys that are really, really good at their craft. And the only reason he's probably there at pick 30 is because he's such a unique player, right? Like, he's not your 270-pound
system type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not a 270-pound DN that's going to play in a lot of these 4-3 schemes. He's playing a 3-4.
He's containing and he's pass rushing.
That's right. So, and he's going to slide inside and run games probably on third down.
All right, now. Noted.
Yep. Put it down. You won't see it on tape. I guess we might play you guys the first game of the year, so maybe you won't see it on tape.
I hope we play you guys in Germany. That'd be pretty
It's not
fun.
happening. I already asked.
Damn it. All right, well, moving on to the third round because you guys didn't have a second-round pick. Offensive tackle Tyler Steen out of Alabama. Right. Anytime you get a offensive lineman out of Alabama, you got a good pick.
So I think we did have a second-round pick. I think there was a trade that happened or something like that pushed us back into the third round.
So
I don't know if it was this one or this.
Pick, then.
Whatever. Sorry, yeah. Big guy from Alabama, can play guard or tackle. We've had a really, really good offensive line for a number of years with Philly, and part of that is because the organization just invests in drafting and accumulating talent
O-line, D-line,
on O-line and D-line. Obviously, we lost Isaac Seumalo, our starting right guard. We lost Andre Dillard, who was our next in line tackle and guard. So this is we need to get another guard tackle. That's just the reality of it. And, drafting guard tackles from Alabama, not a bad place to draft guys from. He's big.
History's told us it works.
The power is impressive when you watch him play, and I'm looking forward to getting Tyler Steen over there at Stoutland University and to see what he's got.
All right, now. Well, your second, third-round pick back-to-back, actually, safety Sidney Brown.
That's right.
Out of Illinois, fighting Illini.
Not going to lie, have watched absolutely zero tape of Sidney Brown. But everything everybody says is that he's a heat-seeking missile playing with reckless abandon type safety, and that's how I like my safeties. So let's hope he's doing that in the NFL.
I'm with you on that. Moving on to the round 4, cornerback Keely Ringo out of Georgia. Got some more Bulldogs.
Bulldogs up in the building. Bulldogs, the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
They were just the best team in college football, so I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to get guys from the best team in college. It's not a bad game plan. Another guy that I have seen zero tape on. And honestly, even if I have seen tape on him, I don't know how to evaluate cornerbacks. In general, if the receiver ain't catching a lot of passes to his side, it's a pretty good corner.
Round 6. You guys drafted a quarterback, man.
Hey!
You just paid one $250 million. You guys drafted another one out of Stanford.
Listen,
the old brainiac, the old tree, Stanford trees. Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee.
Stanford University.
Listen, we don't Philadelphia's always going to invest in three positions: O-line, D-line, and the other one's quarterback. We know firsthand the necessity to have good backup quarterbacks. We saw San Fran struggle this year without a third-string quarterback. Well, I guess they went into the year with a third-string quarterback and had a lot of injuries. But, it's one of those things. It's always a good idea to have at least three quarterbacks, if not four, that you're comfortable with. This kid's going to get an opportunity to prove himself. We've been known as the quarterback factory at one point when we selected Jalen Hurts in the second round back when Carson Wentz was still the starting quarterback. So they're still keeping the factory up and running a little bit.
All right now. Rounding out the draft here for the Eagles at round 7, D tackle Moro Ojamo from Texas.
How about that?
Big old. So both D tackles from Texas go to the Chiefs and the Eagles, man.
How about that? Yeah, I mean, again, haven't seen a lot of this kid. I've heard he's a sawed-off shotgun. He'll be a nice boulder there in the middle of the defense.
You like him down there in Texas.
Yeah.
Shout-off shotgun.
That's right. You just let him sit there, take up double teams, and just create a bunch of gunk. You gunk up the pipes of the outside zone and all the other things. You're a space taker.
Well, the Eagles didn't leave the Georgia Bulldogs alone after the draft. The Eagles actually traded the 2025 fourth-round pick and the number 219 pick in this year's draft to the Detroit Lions in exchange for a guy named DeAndre Swift.
How about that?
That's
How
right.
about that, Howie? How about that, Howie?
There's a little background work there. Traded up, got a guy that sounds like you guys wanted from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, we already had a great running back room, but everybody in Philadelphia wanted Howie to draft Bijan Robinson. And that was what everybody's take was on Sports Talk Radio. Shout out to WIP. And I think everybody was looking forward to that being the pick. But nobody expected Jalen Carter to fall. And when Bijan got taken at 8, Jalen Carter's on the board, everybody's like, hey, this is a no-brainer. Let's get Jalen Carter. I mean, let's take him.
Yeah.
But you think you lose out on acquiring an explosive running back. Not today. Howie Roseman trades a couple late-round picks and acquires an explosive running back out of the Detroit Lions and out of Georgia and adds another Bulldog to the offense. So we end up getting an explosive running back and Jalen. I mean, Howie's turning into quite the manipulator of acquiring talent through the draft, whether it's through trades or through the draft itself. Yeah. Traded last season, obviously, for acquiring A.J. Brown during the draft. Yeah, this season acquires another explosive offensive player, and he enters a room that already has some really good running backs. So I'm excited. I was excited before the draft, and I'm definitely excited now. We filled a lot of things that I think people were wondering who was going to fill these spots. So,
have you reached out to anybody yet?
I reached out to nobody. I've met nobody.
Jason, you got a tackle coming into your offensive line room. You're the leader of the offensive line room.
Yeah, well, he'll be there eventually. Don't got to rush it.
All right.
Listen,
first thing they got to do.
I will say this: as excited as I am for the draft, it happens every year, and almost never does every pick pan out the way you think it's going to. It's exciting because guys are realizing their dreams. They're being entered into the NFL, and there's a lot of energy behind these new guys entering. But I always wait till I see the guys in person, see how they move out on the field, get to know them. All of that stuff gets reserved until they show up into the NovaCare building.
Okay, shout out to NovaCare.
Yep.
Have you? What's the first thing they got to do when they get to Philly?
Man, try the barbecue because it's definitely better than Kansas City's.
I got a cheesesteak spot right down the street from this place called Philly Time, baby. It's got the best cheesesteaks you ever have.
No, I mean,
never had a good one in Philly. I'll tell you.
I will say, I think Philly's.
I got a few favorites. It's actually all I eat when I go to Philly are cheesesteaks.
Yeah, Philly's a big tourist city, obviously, with the founding of the United States. There's a lot of history.
Founding of it?
That's right. Yeah. The Freedom Center.
They just scribbled a Johnny
where it was signed. What?
They just scribbled on a freaking piece of paper. They didn't find anything.
No, the founding, not finding.
Yeah, they didn't found it. They could.
It wasn't lost.
It's never. It's ridiculous.
No, I mean, so the sightseeing stuff you got to do. I like doing it the double-decker bus style because you can kind of catch all of that stuff at once. You can hop off it, hop on
you
it.
And Mom are just one and the same in that
If
thing.
you're
Mom's
looking for the
taken
history,
it 100 times.
It's the best. If you're looking for the history aspect of it, the hop on, hop off bus tour is a great way to see the city at a fast pace. And then the other thing you got to do is just go get some food. Philadelphia's food it's a really underrated food scene. Lot of great restaurants to hit up. I like hitting up the one-off unique spots.
Yeah, those are the best. That's where you really get the awesome side of Philly. It does have its chain restaurants, but it has some mom and pop shops, the one-off spots that are just
it's an old city.
Unique.
There have been places that have been
a very self-served city, man. I love that.
There have been places that have been in people's families for generations. It's hard to say the first thing you got to do because Philadelphia it's so diverse. It's so unique. It's affiliate neighborhoods. Like within 2 to 3 blocks, you're changing whether you're, in Passyunk, whether you're in South Street, whether you're in Old City, Fishtown. Like there's so many different neighborhoods in Philadelphia, and they're all unique and different in their own way. So, but just start getting out the house. That's what I recommend. Get out the house, baby. Get out the house. Get to know the city. It's a great city. All these guys are going to love it unless you're from down south in the rural area. Then you'll probably live in South Jersey. But outside of that, hey, man, get to know it.
Yeah, I would say you got any rookie advice?
Rookie advice.
Rookie advice.
The biggest thing I tell all these guys is, everything you do is being not just evaluated, but you're selling yourself. I know it's a weird way to look at it, but what are you doing to stand out? And this is kind of from your book, Outliers, Travis.
Love Outliers.
There's every single day you got to be doing something that is standing out in that coach's head, standing out in that scout's head, so that when they're upstairs, they're talking about you. And you don't want to stand out in the wrong way, right?
Unc taught us that one.
Yeah. So whatever you're doing, whether you're great in the meeting room and you answer questions well and you do it better than other guys, and the coach is like, man, that guy really he retains things, or he asks good questions, or he's in the meeting. Whether you finish. That's one of the things that's like, it's so controllable.
You turn on that freaking film, dog.
Dude, if you are the last person to finish every single play,
you're draining me, son.
All these dudes are noticing that upstairs. Whether it's in the weight room, whether you're strong, whether you're fast and you're going to burn people out there on the practice field. There's things that you got to do, and you got to figure out what can I do to separate myself from all the other guys, because there's a lot of guys that aren't going to get separated, and those guys usually don't make the team. That's just the way it is. If there's nothing that is bringing you up in these scouts' heads or the coaches' heads, where it's like, hey man, this guy's different. There's something about this guy. I don't know what it is, but this dude finishes every single play. I don't know what it is, but this guy asks me questions that I don't usually think to ask. What are you doing that's separating yourself from just being another, offensive guard 69 that was brought in last year as well? Shout out to my man Landon Dickerson. That's the advice I give all the rookies. Stand out and really think about, what am I doing each and every day that these coaches are talking about me?
I'm right there with you, man. I still take that mentality to every single off season, every single day in practice. I'm trying to do the right things and obviously show the younger guys what the right things look like.
Right.
So I feel like effort is one of them. Always finishing plays, even in the conditioning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it going. And any way that you can show everybody in the building that you want this, that you care about this, that this is more than just a job for you.
Yeah.
I think you're in the right way, but don't do it for the wrong reasons, man. Don't just be asking questions just to ask questions.
Yeah. Nobody likes that guy.
I've seen guys literally sleep in the offensive meeting rooms and not take anything that they're doing in that building out onto the field. And that's just annoying to see.
Yeah.
You really got to make, what you're doing, all the knowledge you're consuming, you got to make a way to show that on the film, on the field. And yeah. I'm right there with you, brother.
Yeah, so we have I think 7 guys from Georgia now, maybe even more. Is there a less intimidating dog than a bulldog? Like Georgia Rottweilers, I'm like, God damn, that's a fucking vicious dog. But bulldog, there's zero concern about it. I'm punting the fuck out of a bulldog. Zero concern. A Chihuahua?
Even the Chihuahua's got some.
I feel like a bulldog, they're lazy. They can't breathe right. You know, they're
Not fast.
no.
I'm right there with you.
I'm not. If a bulldog runs up on me, there is zero worry in my head because at the end of the day, I know I can just punt it and
just grab it by the back of the neck and just hold it up here.
Right?
It can't get to me.
Yeah, not the best. I mean, they are adorable looking. So if that was, I guess we can't talk trash because Cincinnati. What's a bearcat sounds ferocious, just like a bulldog. A bulldog is the reason it's cool is because the name.
I'm thinking of bearcat.
Bulldog. That's a good name. Bearcat. That's a good name. Little do they know, bearcats are fucking stupid. Have you ever looked at those things? I mean, let's be honest. A bisturong or whatever it's called. It's about the least intimidating thing you'd ever walk up on. Look out! Here comes the big turong, bisturong. I don't even think it makes that noise. It's more of a raccoon than a cat.
I just have Cincinnati hats everywhere right now.
That's dope.
No,
but the way they got the name, the way Cincinnati got the name is dope. Do you know how they got the name?
Yeah. No.
You don't?
No.
There was a player back in the 1920s or 30s maybe whose name was Teddy Bear. I'm not making that up. His name was Teddy Bear. And in the paper the next day after he had a big game, the headline was Teddy Bear was so dominant he looked like a combination of a bear and a cat. And that's how they got the Bearcat nickname. So it's named after a player, actually, not after a very unintimidating, stupid woodland creature.
Yeah, well.
Or I don't even know if they're woodland.
Shout out to Theodore.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's all we got for the Philadelphia and Kansas City drafts. But the last thing we wanted to touch on, man, but how did KC do as a host city?
Man, I thought they killed it. Honestly, that was...
Same.
I went to, I've been to a few drafts and seen a few draft stages. Yeah.
I've never been.
Go to my
that was
draft,
my first one.
but I've been to a few. I went to Vegas's last year, saw Cleveland's. It's, I'll tell you what, man, I might be a little biased from the energy in the city and kind of what we had going on, but I had a hell of a week. I had a whole bunch of fun this week, and I thought Kansas City did an unbelievable job of hosting the draft. The draft stage looked amazing. It was the biggest stage and venue that had been put up for the draft yet, and that thing was packed to a T. I just thought it was such a cool, unique setting for the draft, and really made it memorable.
Yeah, man, I thought it was outstanding, and that was the first one I've ever been to. Philadelphia hosted a few years ago, and everybody loved it in Philly. I got to think this is just a great event.
Yeah.
I've always loved watching the draft on TV. That was my first time ever going. And I was in the crowd with all the some of the fans that were there. I was in the pit watching it for a portion of it. Dude.
Good vibes.
Great vibes. I mean, you got to think about it. It's such an exciting time for fans. Who are we going to like? It's like you're pulling the lottery. You're in Vegas. You go, hey, who we got? Yeah!
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, dude, I think I want to keep going. Like, it was a great, and especially that first day, man, the fans are into it. The whole nation's into it. Like, I mean, it was a great experience. And I think I'm excited that the NFL does this now. It used to just be in New York. Yeah. Like, I'd like that this is now an event that is moving around and each city is getting a chance to partake in it.
I'm with you, man.
Because I think
I'm with you.
Dude, I mean, you get to see firsthand kids realize their dreams, cities get excited with hope and optimism, whether it's from a quarterback or a defensive tackle. I think that everybody, dude, it's a great show. It's a great event. And I'm really happy that I was able to go to this one. I might keep going to these. All
right now. Well, I'll see you in Detroit next year.
That's where it's at next year?
Kelce Jam.
Listen, if there's one place we shouldn't go, we shouldn't go to Detroit.
Yeah, listen, baby, it's cold and it's cold in the D, baby. Hey. It is cold in the D.
Good thing it's got to be indoor, right?
And the weather. Yeah, so that does it for the Kansas City draft experience. Shout out to KC for holding down an amazing experience.
Yeah.
But why don't we to close this thing? Why don't we talk about some of the things that people might not know about what happens after you get drafted, like the next steps into the days that you start to go to your team. Like how quickly are you in the facility working for your new occupation? I should say your new career.
I mean, obviously it's different for where you were drafted, whether you're a first round pick, an undrafted free agent. And, the first round picks are shipped out on a private jet the very next day, right? And
sometimes that night. Sauce got shipped out that night,
right,
because he was going from West Coast to East Coast.
So they're doing media all the next day and whatnot. But for the lower round guys, undrafted free agents, the first time you're stepping foot in the building is a rookie minicamp. And that's your first opportunity to kind of meet people. Usually you get picked up at the airport from somebody, and, the first person you meet when you get there is one of the team, either secretaries or executives that's in charge of assisting players and showing people around. One of the first people you're going to meet is a role that every team is mandated to have, which is the player development.
Mm-hmm.
When I was first in the league, my player development guy was Harold Carmichael, Hall of Famer, future
That's pretty cool.
Philadelphia Eagles legend. And this guy's sole position for rookies and undrafted guys and everybody that's new free agents, their job is to help that guy get acclimated to the new city that he's coming to, right? It's whether it's, telling you different housing options, where most guys live, whether it's getting you set up. I'm trying to blanket what else this guy does.
It's just, he helps you with the move. He helps you find transportation. If you don't have the transportation, he's just basically there to make your life easy so you can focus on being the best football player and best professional that you possibly can. And the player development role goes far beyond more than just, meeting guys and helping them get settled. When I first came in, it was BJ Stabler. Now it's Ramsey Robinson. Shout out to Bino. Shout out to BJ. Both of them are been two of the best people that I've ever met. It's usually a very personable guy that can relate to a lot of different human beings. And they're just there to kind of make your life easier and help you develop into a professional in which way possible. And usually that person has all the connects in the city that you need. He has
real estate agents.
To hotel connects, to places that you can get your family set up when they're in the they're in the city. It's very, very accommodating, and I'll tell you what, man, that role is very underappreciated, or very under-recognized. I should say. It's very much appreciated, especially in my book and especially in the Kansas City locker room. But it's it's a position that not a lot of people like to shine light on, or just don't shine light on. And it helps out so much for guys that are coming in.
I mean, we start off with Harold. Now we got Paul. And a lot of this guy's job, and another part of this, is that they literally meet. Every rookie has to do a meeting once a week. And they do it with the player development coach as well as financial advisors 1 week. It might be, real estate people, like anything that you could possibly need to know as an Eagle or as an NFL player. And they put this position together to try and educate guys and to help guys get acclimated to a new lifestyle that they have no familiarity with. And then also for former players, I mean, guys reach out. This is the guy that former players reach out to in terms of career development opportunities, whether it's going back to school, whether it's doing an internship, whether it's taking different courses that the NFL offers to further your education outside the game so that you're ready to transition. So like Trav said, these guys end up being incredibly important figures in each team's building, and one of the guys that the players are going to interact with the most. So it's a highly kind of unseen role that ends up making a huge impact with guys in the league. All righty, that's it. We're done with the draft episode. That wraps up this episode of New Heights. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when new episodes are dropping. And also, we do have one last announcement. While we were in Kansas City, we finally got him. The guy that I think Travis and I have been looking to getting on this podcast the most.
All right, now.
We got Andy Reid. Big Red. The
Big
Walrus
Red in the
himself is in the building, and that episode is going to be dropping next week. The Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid episode.
I blacked out. I'm going to be excited to watch this. I blacked out. I don't even remember what we asked him.
Get ready.
Nuts.
You know, make sure you turn your contrast down because that Hawaiian shirt is going to be bright as a mofo.
All right, now.
And make sure you're listened and subscribed so that you see when that episode drops. And listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so that you can stay up to date with the New Heights show.
All right, now. Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. And follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with one S for fun clips throughout the week. And thanks to our production and crew for always making us look good, baby. We
Very
love
much.
y'all. And to the 92%ers, we'll see you next time, baby.